Hi and welcome back to our new video. Today's topic is the latest drone crash. But let's first know this drone better. RQ4 Global Hawk is a high-altitude, long-endurance unmanned aerial reconnaissance system, which provides military field commanders with high-resolution, near real-time imagery of the large geographic areas. Northrop Grumman Corporation Ryan Aeronautics Center is the prime contractor, and the principal suppliers include Raytheon Systems, the sensors, Rolls-Royce North America, turbofan engine, Boeing North American carbon fiber wings, and L3 Communications. The Global Hawk air vehicles are built at the Northrop Grumman known as the Teledyne Ryan Aeronautical Facility in San Diego. An RQ4 Global Hawk crashed several miles away from Grand Forks Area Force Base. On August 6 this year, the Air Force announced the unmanned aircraft went down in rural field near Ghibli and no injuries were reported. According to the Grand Forks Herald, a fire was extinguished at the scene. The cause of the crash or the current status of the drone have not yet been released, but the 319th Reconnaissance Wing is on site for recovery operations and investigation, which could take several weeks, according to Vice Commander Colonel Jeremy Fields. In March 2001, the US Department of Defense awarded Northrop Grumman a contract for engineering and manufacturing development (EMD) phase of the program, which concluded in February 2003 with the final delivery of the 7th pre-production Block 0 vehicle. In June 2001, a contract was placed to begin low-rate initial production (LRIP) for 2 production air vehicles and the mission control element of the system's ground station, to be completed by December 2003. The first production vehicle, Block 10, rolled out in August 2003. A future LRIP contract for 4 vehicles was placed in February 2003, and the third in October 2004 for 2 vehicles. Block 10 deliveries were completed in June 2006. The crashed Global Hawk was a Block 40 variant, one of just 10 in the Air Force fleet, all of which are stationed at Grand Forks. The Block 40 variant achieved initial operational capability in 2016 and can fly up to 60,000 feet. It is used for high-altitude intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. The Block 40 Global Hawk with the multi-platform radar technology insertion program MPRTIP was selected by NATO for Alliance Ground Surveillance's AGS program. The original proposal had manned and unmanned elements, but the Alliance decided to go ahead with UAV-only program in 2007. The production of the first NATO AGS Block 40 Global Hawk aircraft began in 2013, and the first of the 5 aircraft completed successful flight in 2019. The MPRTIP-equipped Block 40 Global Hawk completed its first full system flight in 2011. Global Hawk can carry out reconnaissance missions in all types of operations. The 40,000-meter range and 42-hour endurance of the air vehicle combined with the satellite and line-of-sight communication links to ground forces permits worldwide operation of the system. High-resolution sensors including visible and infrared electro-optical systems and synthetic aperture radar will conduct surveillance over an area of 40,000 square meters to an altitude of 65,000 feet in 24 hours. For increased survivability, the mission is planned for threat avoidance using available threat assets such as Combat Air Patrol and J-STARS. The aircraft flies high at a lower altitude, which minimizes exposure to surface-to-air missiles. The aircraft's modular self-defense system includes a radar warning receiver, an onboard jamming system, and a decoy system. However, in 2019, Iran shot down a United States RQ4 Global Hawk BMS surveillance drone with a surface-to-air missile over the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian officials said that the drone violated their airspace, while the US officials responded that the drone was in international airspace. The US has been flying surveillance drones in support of maritime security and to spy on Iran for many years. To aidable by international law, such flights must take place in international airspace, aside from the frequent legal reconnaissance flights. Iran has protested what it alleges are violation of its airspace, which a US spy drone crashed in Iran, a Shadow 200 RQ4, which if you're interested to know more, comment below and we will make a video about it. The August 6th crash marks the third time in the past 18 months that an Air Force drone has gone down. Pilots deliberately crashed an MQ-9A Reaper in June 2020, after the aircraft suffered a major fuel leak while flying over Africa. And another MQ-9 crashed at the same month in Cyprus, when its pilot mixed up the controls. Don't forget to subscribe us and stay tuned by turning the notification on.